Examon ace is here, and let me show you guys the build that I've been working on. Alright, so we're here on DCGO playing on the online simulator, and I've always wanted to do this kind of video where it's a little bit more genuine, kind of like a playtesting session of like sort of like my build and working through the theories and try to like get myself familiarized with the deck. And if you guys enjoy this kind of content, a little bit more kind of like just me talking to you directly to the camera, and then we play here on the simulator and you follow along, let me know in the comments. Make sure to give this video a like. And one of the coolest things is that this deck is not even full power yet because we just got Examon X antibody revealed, and it's going to be coming in BT21, where I'm definitely going to be making a updated version for that by then with gameplay and deck profile video as well. So make sure to subscribe, turn on the notification bell to stay tuned for that full power version. But this is what I've been working on with Examon so far with the new cards. So let's go ahead and talk about the new Digimon, which is the new egg. This is just simply like when you attack, you get to draw a card, which is definitely what you want for the whole archetype. There's the new Dracomon that I'm running a 4 of at the moment. I always feel like this card's a little bit weird in the deck just because like the starter main phase to trash a card from your hand to draw one and gain a memory is nice, but the deck doesn't really synergize anything with the trash at all. Like Examon doesn't get to like tuck sources from the trash, which would be really nice. Maybe it has a bit more synergy in the future support, but for now this card is just okay at the moment. Then I'm just trying to maximize my search with the rest of rookies. The only downside with the Dracomon from starter deck 8 is that it only grabs a Dramon, it can't grab Examon. So to keep that in mind, but otherwise, like, I just really want to maximize my searching efficiency overall in this deck. Hence the reason why I'm like playing 2 Davises. I'm also playing the Wisteria Memory Boost, which generally is just better for this deck because everything is either blue or red in this line, which is going to be searchable. So you want to be mindful of that. And the only card that you can't grab from Wisteria are the pure green cards, being this Quadramon, which is going to be blocker, and the older Break Dramon, which I'm running 1 of. Just because I like the trashing security aspect, and I really like that when we swing over the opponent's Digimon control and can like trash law their security and gives us like a for sure win, so we play around like any value stuff that they get. And the only reason why I'm playing this Quadramon instead of like the blue Quadramon, I just feel like blocker generally is just what Examon really wants to do. Block, taunt, block the attack, you know, get rid of their opponent's Digimon. So the new Quadramon blue is great, jamming, lets you kind of like reduce your DigiVolution cost to climb up into Wingdra. Same for the other Quadra, the green version. This one has Raid instead, so good for like early game, removing like low rookie bodies or low level 4s. And then this lets you reduce your DigiVolution cost to go into Ground Dramon when you basically just hard play something else out. Moving into 5s, I'm playing 2-2-2 split at the moment. So let's quickly talk about the new Wingdramon here, just that you can pop like something with like 6k or lower. And then all turns it's always treated as like Slayer Dramon for DNA Digivolution for Examon. So by just having a level 5 on the board, you exert the amount of pressure on the ace immediately, which is really good. Same goes for the new Ground Dramon. This one suspends something and then just prevents something from unsuspending. So by again establishing these level 5s right off the bat, you exert the ace all turns, which is really cool. The thing is, if the opponent is smart and they kind of play around your ace and all that kind of stuff, then you want to have like proactive solutions yourself. That's why I still like to play like 2 and 2 of the older Wingdra and the older Groundra, just because like as soon as the end of turn, it gives you that capability to DNA right away. There are times you're going to give a lot of memory to your opponent, which is fine because in order to like get your Examon going, to get into it and start controlling the board and establishing a strong presence, you kind of have to do that. So having that end of turn DNA is what I kind of like about it. And the only downside is I feel like the deck could use a inheritable with end of turn DNA. And one of the cool things is that you guys can play the promo Wormmon from the movie pack, which kind of helps like research and consistency as well. So kind of like a tech card right there that I can suggest right off the bat. And then now moving into level 6s, focusing on the older Slayer Dramon, just being able to force the opponents to attack right away is just really good at the start of main. It really prevents them from wanting to promote, or they have to like think twice and play around it, which becomes difficult because as soon as you force someone to attack, that's like a free feed to blast ace into your new Examon. And then the new Slayer Dramon's okay. It kind of gives you like the inheritable kind of like protection, piercing, and an extra bit of removal, and you can unsuspend. But I just think the old Slayer Dramon is so much better in that sense. And then as for the Break Dramon, the newer one's pretty good because it blocks, suspend down, you get to attack, and when you take down something by battle, you get to delete one of your opponent's suspended Digimon or Tamers. And Tamer removal in this deck is great. And the Inheritable pretty much provides you like that kind of same capability. And being able to do that is just absolutely fantastic. Speaking of Examons now, level 7, this guy is just absolutely crazy with all the keywords you have. It has raid, piercing, blocker, evade. When you digivolve into this guy, you bottom deck all your opponent's Digimon with the highest DP. So you're pretty much guaranteed to get rid of like targeting their bigger bodies. And then all turns, like when any Digimon suspends, you get to unsuspend this Digimon. So pretty much kind of like the old Examon. The old one is nice too, just being able to tuck like a source underneath to gain that and hurdle right away, and then play out another level 6 body is really cool because you can actually like pressure out another like potential ace against your opponents depending on that situation. And then Medieval Gallimon as a one-off just because it fits very nicely with like the green and red color theme, and we all know that like this card is just absolutely powerful. Really strong staple to like give you that like clutch removal that you need. And overall, let's quickly talk about this option, Unleash the Dragon Gene. It's nice that you get to like play your Dramons for reduced costs, and then with its delay effect is that whenever your Dracomon or Examon Digimon is text would like leave the battle area, you can just DNA like 2 of your bodies together. So that's pretty nice. Overall, just really all about like controlling, beating down the opponent. You have aggression, you have unsuspending, so that's like your offensive tools. And having like Wing Dramon security attack +1 now for the archetype is just really nice because that helps you push for games way faster. So yeah, with that being said, let's just quickly hop into the games and have some fun and see what this deck can do. I'm going first. This is going first to hand. No, I probably want to mulligan this as well. I only have 1 playable card. This looks a lot better now. This looks a lot better. Yeah, I would just Evo in the back and then reserve my searchers that way instead. Oh, I gotta use, oh, wait. Do I get to use a boost? Oh yeah, I do get to use a boost, yes. Because Wisteria also counts for red. I'll grab the Break Dramon just because I think Break Dramon is a bit more useful when you digivolve into it because you can do a lot more things. Yeah, it looks like it's gonna be fish. Even the back. This time, this one has jamming. I'm gonna pop this to gain 2. Yeah, I might have. I want to excel myself a little bit, and then that way I could go ahead and. I think I'm gonna grab the Core Dramon. The choice here is I could just digivolve in the back and leave them at 1. Otherwise, I'd play out the Dracomon and search. But I feel like I could just climb up traditionally at the moment and kind of sit in tight. I don't really need to be too greedy with this Dracomon starter main effect. Generally, just because like this deck doesn't really thrive from like trashing cards at all. Ooh, okay, so they're going for the one that lets them play a Yao, but they got no Yao to play. I do kind of want to draw, so you know what? Let's just push this out first. We don't, yeah, we can go ahead and swing over it. We have raid, so this doesn't have anything that's anything crazy. So we're gonna go for security, but then we're gonna use raid. Let's draw one first, and then let's use raid. Take out that body. I kind of want to just like sit tight, but I could pop the boost and then Evo for 1 and cycle a little bit more off of this. Probably, yeah. Yeah, I'll probably do that. So I'm gonna pop this. I'm gonna go ahead and play out this Draco. Just because I want to, you know, I could utilize this one for like its inheritable. Let's go ahead and search first. Okay, nice. We got a Wingdra. I think that's what we really need. Well, I mean, that's the only target. Do we want to digivolve reduce cost? Yes. So now we can just pretty much put them at 1. I'll pay 3, but it reduces by 2. And now, yeah, we'll put them at 1. We can't really threaten ace or anything at this moment, but at least that keeps them in check. I can't see how they can gain a lot of memory off of this. So we should be okay in a good position. Because then next turn we can kind of pop off. So they do push out here. But yeah, they can easily scramble Huankun if they do that. Oh yeah, and then they go into Huankun. They play something out. Puka's going to gain them 1, so they'll be at 0. So then they can continue to play. Oh, okay. So they go straight into this. Okay, just to bottom deck us. No Mega C. I'm going to Evo for 0 for sure. That gives them a scramble capability. Yeah, I can just go straight into Exa right now. You know what? Let's just go ahead and heart drop this and see what happens. Let's go ahead and do it. And then we can end the turn DNA. So the thing is like, what do I want to tuck and what do I want to play? This one taunts attacks, but we get it either way. So let's put Breakdra. Let's play out the Slayer. And then now, we give them a lot of memory to work with, but you got to hit me now. Do I even have a blocker? I actually don't even have blocker. Oh yeah, I do have a blocker. So I can stop the attack. So that's pretty good. Yeah, I'm going to use. So if I suspend, I want to suspend Slayer because I get to unsuspend, right? Yeah, when this Digimon can suspend, I get to unsuspend. So yeah, I'm going to suspend Slayer itself, and I get to unsuspend, or think. Yeah. And then they attack, and I'm going to block. And then when I block, I get to unsuspend. And I get to trash their security, right? Because it should be all turns. Yeah. So now they have the empty board. We are giving them a lot of memory to work with, but then we can kind of pressure. Can we even like... We might even have lethal because we can swing twice, like swing once, unsuspend, swing once, unsuspend, and then swing for game. I mean, if they hard play like a Metal C ace right here, they just D-Digivolve our Exa, and then they just bomb deck our whole thing. Oh yeah, I called it. I called it. Painful. Yeah, bye-bye. Sag. Yeah, I don't want to push out. There's no need. So I could force them out to attack. So I definitely want to keep it unsuspended so that I can evil here for 2. And then just put them back to 1. Yeah, we're definitely going to taunt that. Definitely going to taunt that. One thing why the Slayer Digimon is so good is just like, it has one of those star mains. You just like force your opponent to like attack right away. So even if they push out those like Crabmon, I could choose that Crabmon to attack. And then they could go into a Giga. I guess the Metal Seedramon is not going to do too much. Oh no, wait, hold on. All turns while you have 1 or more memory, no opponent's Digimon can suspend. Okay, so we actually can't even like haunt them. There was no starter main there to begin with. I feel like I really want to... Nah, I don't want to give them too much memory to work with. So I'm just going to go ahead and attack and unsuspend. Okay, we're getting pretty lucky with these checks here. Okay, you know what? I'm actually just going to use this for 2 just to put them at 1. And then I'll be like, no selection. Don't give them any like, any form of, what you call it? Value, I guess. Which they will gain that 1 memory. Oh, okay, this is nice. Yeah, we can't block anything. We can't taunt anything. Get an evil here. We got no tamers to stun, so. Ooh, another scramble. Could go into Giga. That's the thing with like being able to have just a raw level 6 on the board is like you can't D-Digivolve it, you can't really bottom that. Oh, Examon, okay, spicy. What does this do? It just deletes 1 or fewer resources. Ooh, that's so painful. I can DNA into Examon. This is a bait, isn't it? I don't even have Examon. Ah, that's so unfortunate. I'm feeling a little bit greedy. Let's go ahead and swing and see what we can find first. There can't be any redirects, right? Yeah, let's just draw. Not what I need though. The thing is like, is there a way to go into break draw? Gain 2, 1, 2, 3. That only puts them to 1. I still can't suspend. Yeah, I can't suspend. Metal C is definitely a very tough one. Yeah, let's see. We're gonna need some top decking, and I guess like we need, the only way to really get what we need is to continuously Digivolve. I'm gonna play this Cordra just because that's blocker. Although I think, yeah, no, the Metal C is actually really good. Prevents us from like suspending entirely, and then we top deck off this, and then we. Oh, this is so painful. Evil into that. Call it a day. Yeah, I'll do that. Oh, where's the Exa ace? We're so close. They're at 1 security as well. What is I button? Security cards. Oh yeah, I flipped it up. This is actually really good tech for like Seedramon. I never thought about it. Yeah, if they attack, we can't do anything. We got nothing we can do, sadly. Oh, training. Oh no, another Metal C. Yeah, that's a safe check. Pretty nasty. Pretty nasty. What else can they really do here? Evil for 2 at the back and call it a day. Or they could go into Giga if they have X-Ante. Then they can pretty much wreck our board afterwards and it's over. Oh, they attack. Yeah, they got jamming, so nothing to be afraid of. Oh yeah, that works. That certainly works. Digi2. Bottom deck 7 cost. I can't DNA. I don't have Examon. I would love to use it. Okay, so I guess we'll Evo into the Dracomon here. This one back, and then I think we can just. Oh, we need 1 more body to suspend down for medieval though. Yeah, next turn is lethal as well. So yeah, I'm gonna have to hard drop this. Search, please find me an Examon. Oh, okay, I found an Examon at least. I can grab a Dramon. I have that to work with. I think Groundramon would be ideal here because I don't have that. Now I get to grab Examon. I think my play is to go into this, although I can't swing, but I at least get to take that one out. Yeah, I'll suspend both these bodies, and I'm pretty sure I could pop the big stack one, and then I gain 4. That way I put them to 3, and Examon comes out, and then Examon's gonna wreck me. Well, bye-bye medieval. And what's our security? It's a Wingdra. I guess the early Exa play right there was a little bit too greedy, giving them a lot of memory. But I felt like I would never get to that stage if I ever don't do it, you know? Like how slow can I take it? Otherwise, they're just gonna keep building in their back. Eventually, they're just gonna pop off like crazy. I guess maybe it was a misplay in the early stages not to give them that much memory. Felt like we're in a really, really good position though. But now, yeah, Boom. We don't play any bombs either, so we can't really stop that. If only they ran into something like 15k. Really unfortunate. Really close though on the first game here. Okay, let's see if with this time we can do a bit better. Okay, mulligan, we're going first with this hand. I guess that's playable. I guess I'm just contemplating if I just hard drop the Dracos and IO and Evo at the back because I don't even get any Inheritals. It's like, yeah, sure, I get an extra draw, but at least it's like, Search is like a guaranteed card, you know? Oof, that's painful to see those boosts go to the bottom. I need them a bit more. I guess I should have just Evo'd then in the back. That way I think I would have drawn into one of them. That would have been nice. Ooh, Argomon. Oh, is this Eosmon? Yeah, it's Eosmon. Eosmon. Okay, now it's like, what do we do here? I guess we can just Evo up, raid into the Morphle, which wouldn't be a bad choice, I'd say. Do I want, yeah, Evo for 2. Yeah, I got a couple choices there. I definitely want to raid into this Morphle for sure. Get rid of it. Might as well. I don't feel like I have time to search anymore. Oh, of course. Look who showed up in the moment that we needed them before. Let's just go ahead and Evo here. It doesn't matter how much we pay. Come on. Ooh, Cutting Edge. Play one level 5 or lower. Oh, and then pops a level 5? No. Wait, what? Yeah, delete. Oh, DP. We're 7k. We're 7k. We don't get deleted, right? Yeah, we good. Yeah, I might just swing with this one just to draw a card and see what happens. Yeah, into Slayer, swing. What is my follow-up play? Oh yeah, play out this Draco to search. Yeah, we could do that. We'll swing and suspend, and then we could drop this off. Yeah, for 3. Search. I have what I need. Only 1 ground draw. Unfortunate. Medieval to the bottom. Bye-bye. That's the only 1 copy that I play. And then here, we make them attack. And then we should be able to ace them. Oh, I get to play Eosmon. What does this one do? Play 1 white tamer. Then I get to play a tamer, which I don't have a tamer. Bad. We blast. Oh no, wait, we gotta be careful with this one. This one de-digivolves too. Then de-digivolve too. Oh yeah, this is so tricky. It's like, do I want to let this attack through? No, but then they just digivolve there and then de-digivolve. They gain ace overflow. There's no way around that. I'm gonna let it through. I have to. And they go into it either way. But yeah. But that way I don't want to give them ace overflow. No, we lost the Slayer. Now we gotta climb up. We could just hard slap this. I guess it's like, are they gonna go into the big Eos now? Go in the back. This one searches. Yeah, on play searches. Oh, oh, they gotta go under. And then they can Evo into Eos, right? Or hold on, what does it do? I'll play 1 Manoa. Okay. Where are we? Digivolve here. We go Digivolve up without hard dropping it. Yeah, let's go ahead and take this thing out. And then we Evo for 2. And then we can Evo for 3. And then this should give us the end of turn DNA, right? When it's end of our turn, still should be our turn. So I'm gonna Evo here. This one doesn't suspend, so I want to suspend down that because I'm gonna taunt this to attack. Oh no, they get to choose. It's not like I get to attack anyways. Do I want a DNA? Yes, I definitely want a DNA into the classic Exa. And then now I can play. Place to the bottom sources. I'm gonna place Slayer, and I'm gonna play out Wingdra. Wingdra's gonna pop that, and then now it's like, okay, you come out, I'll force you to attack, and then it's GG. And then next turn, oh, they do. Okay, yeah. I'm taking advantage of this no matter what. I'm suspending myself because I get to unsuspend. Yeah, you attack. Sure, unsuspend. Gain extra 1k, and I blast. I guess the scary thing is if I blast and they hard drop this Eosmon, then they still continue to play. I'm so tempted to blast just to like, oh yeah, you know, look how strong this is. Because what can they do? They have to start hard playing stuff. So yeah, I'm not gonna blast. As much as I want to really, you know, go into this Exa and do a bunch of crazy stuff, I don't have anything like to keep it alive, right? Yeah, the Wingdra doesn't give it like the protection I need. How do they just Evo for 1? Oh, this reduces by 1, yes. Put us to 1. It's like, you don't have blockers though, right? You can't keep turn either, I think. So we should be good here in theory. Yeah, I think we're good here. Let's move out the Draco. Let's use it. I'm actually gonna toss away one of the X's just to draw and gain 1. I don't think I even get the on-play effects of my Davis, which is really sad. But let's just go ahead and swing it out, right? Yeah, I think it makes sense. I think we just go ahead and attack. We definitely want to unsuspend. We get to suspend down 1 thing. Oh, they get to redirect. Oh no. We're pretty strong. Then we definitely want to swing over this Examon afterwards, because then we get to trash the security. And then it pretty much plays around the redirect, no? Oh no, it redirects to that one, which is fine. So we still get to trash the security, and they shouldn't have any redirects anymore. So I could just evo here for 3, swing over that, right? Because this should trash. All turns when one Digimon with Dramon or Examon, this break Dramon deletes trash top card security. So yeah, let's just swing over this. There shouldn't be any surprises. Yeah, bye-bye. And then we go for the yeah, we got that one. Okay, we're going second. I think this is still quite okay keepable, because I can just evo up the line if I need to. And we do get the extra draw here. Okay, so it looks like we're playing against Crossheart, like E cross 6 Shoutmon here. So my plan is probably gonna just evo straight up. Having 4 memory to work with is nice, but I can't make use of all of it. Or actually play out the boost first. See what we can grab. I could grab the core, grab the Slayer. I don't really need that Slayer. I have 2 Slayers, so I'm gonna grab the core. And then this is not gonna be the best case of, yeah, we're just gonna hard pass them to 2 afterwards. Yeah, we'll just evo here. I mean, as in like, yeah, we evo for 2 and then they have a memory setter. Okay, we trade into there. There's a Raptor Sparrow. They get to play out that tamer for free. So the new Break Dramon would be the best, like, sort of like card against this deck, because we can delete their tamers. And if we delete their tamers, then it's like pretty doomed for them. Do I push out here? I could pop that shout just cause. Yeah, sure. Let's move out. Let's use the boost. We could swing and then see what we draw too. Maybe I should have just did that first. Yeah, we swing jamming. We can go into wing draw, delete it, and then go into Slayer. Yeah, we'll just evo for 3. Pop it. I don't think they can cross this soon either. They gotta ramp up their sources a little bit. So I'm gonna evo for 3 and then pass them perfectly back to 3. And then we at least have a Slayer. I guess we could do 2 checks next turn, which is pretty crazy. Starmons. Okay. Yeah, we really need to see the break draw. Okay. Whoa. Setting up with lots of tamers here, huh? Yeah, we only have 1 rookie to work with. We could swing first and then see what we draw. Let's swing first. We get to unsuspend. Yeah, it's kind of awkward. Because I could just digivolve all the way up, see where I go. No, I feel like that way I can at least use the Dracomon, gain a little bit more memory, and then go up from there next turn. I do like the Slayer. Yeah, let's just grab more Slayers. I guess the question is like, do I want to swing for another 2 checks here? If I do, I pressure lethal. But you know what? Let's just do Slayer and attack for 2 checks. And then we would just, yeah. Because I just feel like they're just gonna swing either way. There's no point taunting there. Yeah, let's grab the wing draw. Wow, still no break draw to be found. That's okay. I guess this is like Slayer Dramon beatdown. I mean, Slayer Dramon basically just took out all their security, but now they get like triple tamer. That's crazy though. So they can easily go into like an E-Cross. But I wonder how much they can actually like do here. Yeah, that's the thing, because if they're gonna go into E-Cross 6 either way, our Slayer is just gonna get deleted. So I might as well, I guess, get those checks in. Ooh, okay. I think they're looking for something. They're definitely looking for their top end, right? Otherwise, they probably just went into it. I mean, that's the limited Shoutmon cross 3 or cross 4. If they can't get rid of our Slayer here, it should be ours. Unless they have like aces, draw 2, value, rush swing, delete itself, and then like save like 2. Yeah, we have nothing to blast DNA. Minus 2k. Oh, I guess delete it anyways. They don't have jamming here. Ooh, Raptor. These blockers? Ah, blockers. We have security +1 and -1. So we're basically neutralized. I'm pretty sure we just swing for game, but let's go for this one. Right? There shouldn't be any surprises. So yeah, let's just gain 2. Evo for 2 into this one. Yeah, let's evo for 3. I really want to just showcase the Exa, you know? Let's suspend down. Yeah, let's just suspend down this. Select, yep, this one. Can't suspend. Then we just go ahead and DNA. Yeah, we finally found the break draw. Yeah, I guess we DNA. DNA. Yeah, I'm gonna tuck in the break draw. Play out the Slayer. Alright, let's just go ahead and attack. Okay, draw one. They have blocker or something? Yeah, let's just spin this down. Just cause. Solving all effects. Yeah, we got it. We did it with Examon. So that basically wraps up for the Examon deck here of everything I've been playtesting. Pretty nice. I'm pretty happy with the build so far. Of course, I'm gonna adjust it a little bit more, but you know, with BT21 pretty much like coming like in a couple weeks, I'm definitely gonna be looking forward to updating it with Examon instead. So definitely stay tuned for that. Make sure to subscribe, turn on the notification bell to stay tuned. And if you guys enjoy these kind of content with DCGO, playing on the sim, like chatting to you guys a little bit more candid, that's what I really want to get into, so you guys can know me a little bit more. We can just have some fun, just be a little bit more casual here as well. Let me know in the comments. Make sure to give this video a like, and yeah, we'll see you guys next time.